They are getting called out. They're getting called out. So the Portland situation with the National Guard, there was the Ninth Circuit came out and said, like, yeah, the GOP can control the Portland National Guard, and it looked likely that they could deploy to Portland. There were two restraining orders. They ruled on one. The second wasn't before them, but both were kind of tied together, so they could control, but they couldn't deploy. But it looked like it was going that way, right? Based on the arguments from the Republican administration that they gave to the court. Well, it turns out that the data that the Republicans were giving to the court to make that decision was incorrect and was exaggerated. And that's a shocker, right? Because we've already seen that happening in federal courts around the nation where these lawyers for the GOP are just lying or just feeding them bullshit to get the decisions that they want. And they're getting called out for it now. And so the Ninth Circuit said, hey, we know what we said earlier, but we're going to stay that because this is not factual. So we're going to do what's called an on bank hearing. And it looks like what's going to happen is tomorrow, Tuesday, the 28th, they're going to decide whether to have 11 random judges from the Ninth Circuit decide the merits of this case and what is going on, and if it should go forward or not, if the president has that right to do that and just send National Guard wherever he wants. And this could affect LA. This could affect Portland. This could affect Chicago, all of these places. So there's a couple things going on right now. Is one, this administration is shooting themselves in the ass with bullshit info, but they're also getting called out of it. That's two. So please be aware of that. And that obviously helps us because now there's a stay. They can't send troops into Portland while they figure all of this out. And if they go to this en banc hearing, that could take multiple weeks. So again, stymied in Portland. There is another case that is going on, and I believe that is supposed to start Wednesday, and that could be a 3-day case, and that is with a judge, Karen Immergut, I believe, who's been heavily involved in all of these decisions. And I want to say that may touch on the legality of a president just throwing National Guard at anything he wants, whenever he wants. So it will get interesting. But the biggest thing to take away from this right now is, Trump lawyers, GOP lawyers caught lying, and it does not help them. It is not helping them. So we'll take the small victories and run with it. Thanks.